All right, today we're coming to you from 3723 Frankford Avenue down in 21206. You can see this is a really nice house. Everything's been pretty much redone in here. Fresh paint. I'll let you see it. So you got a great front porch here. Great view, you know, some privacy with some shrubbery here. Got your own mailbox here. Got some great landscaping. Let's go around the corner. Take a look what we got back here. Got a fenced in yard. Got your AC unit. Got everything there. Alright. So let's go inside and take a peek and see what we're looking at here. See what you get. Because you're getting all this for a great price. Fresh paint, fresh hardware. I think that's even a new light fixture. Nice little plate there. So we'll open up, and the first thing that hits me is that fresh smell of recently refinished hardwood floors. And boy, it just smells so nice and clean and fresh in here. So this is your living room, your formal living room. And then it has something unique. It has these doors which separate the living room and the dining area. So if you had kids and you wanted some quiet time in the living room, you could have your own quiet time out here in the living room and let them do their homework and stuff in here in the dining room or whatever. So, you know, but we're going to open these doors up and show you. There's a lot of space here when we open this up and show you how nice this is. Now you notice there's a lot of extra molding in here. A lot of extra trim. You got the casements around the windows. The windows have been replaced at some point. I don't think they're brand new, but they're pretty new. And like I said, the hardwood floors, look at that shine, man. Woo! It's a nice looking hardwood floor there. And then we're gonna go into the kitchen. It's been completely renovated. So this kitchen has brand new floors. We're getting some brand new vent covers, brand new appliances, dishwasher, gas range. I think these are quartz counters, white cabinets. Another nice window out here so you can see in your backyard when you're cooking. And then we got over here, we got a door to the basement, which we're going to go down towards the end. And then we got your refrigerator and a little bonus area over here with some cabinets on this end here. So we're going to come back out this way. We're going to go through the dining room and into the living room. And then we're going to go upstairs. Now you see they still got some final touches stuff with some paint. Whole house has been painted. The floors have been all redone. Smells like a brand new house in here. It's just ready for you to move into. I mean, you see the shine. The floors up here are perfect too. Take a peek at that. And then we go into the bathroom. It's nice and bright and open and airy in here. Got new light fixtures up here that we're looking at. And then we got subway tile that goes all the way around. Got a nice vanity, new top, new fixtures. And then you got your subway tile here. Has been all reglazed and recoated. So it's all clean. The mirrors there, which is gonna go here when they finish. And then we got bedroom number 1 is here. So you got bedroom 1, and they all have lights in them. 2 windows in this bedroom. Let's get a good peek at what size the closets are. So you can kind of get a good size. See the closet size. You know, that's what you're looking like. And then we'll close that door. Take a peek around the room again. So you got it's a pretty nice sized room. And we got 2 more bedrooms up here that we're going to take a look at. So we got 1 bedroom over here, which would be probably the 2nd bedroom. And you got light fixtures again in here. And look at these floors. I mean, they are just, man, they did such a great job on these floors. I'm glad they listened to me, because I have a great flooring company that I use for all my floors. In case you have hardwood floors that need to be finished and you're watching this, let me know. Give me a holler and I'll hook you up. So here's a closet here. Got your closet here in your bedroom, 2nd bedroom. And then we're gonna go into the 3rd bedroom over here. Again, look at these floors. The light just glistens off of them. You got your window, your light fixture. And then in this one, you actually have a pretty nice sized closet, because the staircase is over here. So you got this little like built up area where it's like extra deep. So you can kind of see, you can store some extra stuff in here. So for those paying attention, it's 3 bedrooms on the upper level with 1 full bath. It's been completely redone. And then we're going to go downstairs now and take a look at the basement. On the main level, we have the living room, we have the dining room, and we have the kitchen. And then in the basement, we have a large rec room that we're going to see down in the basement. And it's all brand new carpet down there. Again, brand new paint. It's got a fresh paint smell in the whole house. And then, so it's all brand new carpet down here. All down here. All brand new carpeting. And then you got this big rec room area here that you have access, full walkout. You have a full door to go out to your back. It has a double tiered deck area, which we're going to look at in a minute. Back in here you have your utility area with your hot water heater that's been replaced. And then you got your furnace, gas furnace, and AC units hooked into there. And then I think the freezer's staying. I'm not 100%. I got to check on that. And then we got this little like kind of nook area over here where it'd be perfect to like put a little desk here with a laptop. Maybe put a little partition here and have your own little studio area to do your homework, or just have a office, smaller office for you in the house where you could get away and be private. I guess you could probably throw like a little wall and put a little door, like a slider or something up there too, or a pocket door or something. Just something to think about. It does have its own light here too, so you got your own light switch. And then we go around this way. We got a bathroom down here, so this could actually be listed as a 4-bedroom, because if you look at this area, somebody could use this as a bedroom. And there is a door down here that's big enough to get out of. And there is a closet over here in this area here that we could use as storage for a bedroom. So we could call this a 4th bedroom. I mean, maybe you have an older teenager who's living with you, or mom or dad who's older that needs their own space in your house. This would be perfect for them. And then they'd have their own full bathroom down here. Again, the mirror is going to be hung up, but you got your window, you got a new sink, you got a new toilet, and then you got new tile all in here. Very modern and sleek look to it. New fixtures, antique bronze everywhere. They went with the antique bronze fixtures on the sink. Very modern touch. This is ceramic tile floor down here. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but they're going to do that before we go live on the market. And then we got, this area back here where you're going to have your hookups for your washer and dryer are going to be right here. And you got your plenty of space for a washer and a dryer. And you got a utility sink over here too. And then we're going to go out back through the back door down here and take a peek and see what we have out back here. So you have a nice walkway, concrete walkway going out back here, leading to a pretty nice sized backyard. Got your own storage shed back here and your fully fenced in yard in case you have a dog or you got little kids, you don't want them to get out, you know. And it's pretty quiet. You'll see, I know it's on the main road out front, but out back it's pretty quiet back here, you know. And you got a really nice big deck where you can entertain, unwind, maybe get a hot tub if you want. You know, throw it on the lower level deck over here. You know, I mean, there's so many options that you could do back in this backyard. So you got a hose bib back here too. So you got for power washing or anything you need to do. And then we're gonna go all the way down to the end of the yard. You do also, this is technically your neighbor's yard here. I don't know, they didn't take the fence all the way down. They only took their fence to there. So they put a gate here in case you got to get back here. You can just kind of, you know, get your car on this side street. Again, we haven't seen any cars come down here since we've been outside. It's really nice and quiet back here. So we got this area, the yard. You can come down here and see fully fenced in yard. Fully fenced in yard. Your shed. And then this is going to be the rear back of the house. You know, really well cared for. I believe the roof is pretty new too. I have to double check that. You'll see that in the remarks when I get updates from the owner. But I believe that's pretty new too. So you can kind of zoom in on that a little bit for you in the video. So you can kind of see the roof. Everything looks good up there. So, you know, so this is what you get, you know, 21206. You're in the city, but you're not that far in the city. It feels like the county. And you got a nice big private area. You got a private entrance in the basement in case you got other people. Maybe you got a friend you want to rent part of the house out to or something, make some income. You know, it's perfect for anybody. So, you know, come out, schedule your tour, take a look today. We are going to be having an open house the first weekend that we're on the market. And you can come on out for that. We'll be open for, I think, an hour. So everybody's going to be here at the same time. It's going to be pretty busy, but you know, we'll have the open house, and you know, you can come take a peek then, unless we get a contract. You know, if we get a contract first, and you know, we see it as soon as it goes on the market, because we always put them on the market on Thursdays. If it goes Thursday or Friday, then we might actually cancel the open house. So you don't want to wait. This one's not going to be here for long. This is a nice house. So thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and reach out if you have any questions whatsoever. Thank you.